Obviously, as you go forward, just a couple of simple bits of advice. Keep looking ahead, and we find that these tools, and the comments that have been made, that people have found them useful. Keep using them. I mean, they fit in. I know many of you using Traction or other systems to manage your business and to keep track of things. These fit in very well. The quarterly planning horizon is right there. But keep also looking at your destination and your obstacles and paying attention to those things, because those have to be paid attention to. And what we tried to do is to give you a change in perspective today. Sort of when you get used to a certain stepwise forward perspective, every now and again, it's good to sort of look from a different direction. And we tried to give you several different ways to do that today with the MVP and the sort of quick shifting from, what are you doing this week? What are you doing in 3 years? What are you doing in 3 months? That brain changing is a good way to exercise yourself. So keep on using those tools. And we found when we had a session like with Lens Group, after 3 months, people, are still using some of these things. And, they've got all sorts of detail on the shift timeline as they fill it out. So here they are, bring them back up now and again and see where you're at. Take a look at the gearbox and see if there are things that you could explore that you have overlooked in one of those dimensions. Ditto with the timeline. It's very worthwhile. You're not looking at it all the time, but certainly every couple of months when you're doing your other, planning work, take a look at this and update it with regard to things like your minimal viable product and progress you're making on these new ideas, these shifts and pivots that you might be making. And then a couple of things just for both our benefits, hopefully. Next slide. So we have a